Quickly to Villanueva. Back to Ontiveros. Sharp and strong. Rebound. Villanueva inside to... Oh, it won't roll in for Freeman.
Again, the offensive rebounding hurting the Llamados. They're giving San Miguel some second chance opportunities, and they seem to almost always capitalize on that.
It's really not just a height issue. It seems to be the boxing out that San Miguel seems to do well. Yes, Dr. Jeff.
Ang nangyari doon kasi a kick out to a three-point shot. Obviously, everybody's looking. The spacing already of the defense is bad because the offensive rebounder in this case was only Jonas Villanueva. No?
Meantime, Peña steps onto the floor anew, and Freeman takes care of business there and brings San Miguel within a point, going down below 2 minutes now. Reavies, Pingris, outside, Simon lets it fly, recovered, and time to recycle. Pingris looking around. Post up. Spin, double team. Shot clock a problem now. Blocked. Lead pass. Jonas will stretch. Blocked by Pingris. Freeman keeps it alive and collects a foul as well.
San Miguel doing the running, San Miguel getting the offensive rebound and finishing it off well. A while ago, we were just talking in the three-point lead.
Oh, yes.
Now it's San Miguel in the lead.
Bilis ng swing ng pendulum. Roger Yap collecting that foul in that sequence. And as you had correctly pointed out, Dr. J, it's now San Miguel by a point. But 1 minute and 7 left to play.
Medyo hindi maganda laro ng dalawang Yap dito so far in the first half. But that could drastically improve in the second half.
Yep, you're right about that. They've been groping for their form here. It's been Pingris, Arpadi, and others who have kept the fire alive for Beermen that needs the win here today. They give a foul to Ontiveros, his first.
Free throw shots coming up here for Tony Washam. Only has 9 points in the ball game, but the other game he only had 12. 12 or 13, I'm not really sure. I think 12.
Was he one of those imports waiting in the wings for a chance to play here in the PBA?
No. It was a late decision when teams were in the end trying to look for changes. No, but the one that might replace Daniels eventually, Omar Smith, has been there since February, ready for a while, since March.
Here his name is Omar Sharif, then he has a last name.
Smith.
Oh,
Smith. His father must have been a fan of the actor.
Yeah. Watch Lawrence of Arabia. Dr. Shivago.
Dr. Shivago. Pero mas idol ko si Peter O'Toole. I like Omar Sharif. Good actor. Passed away a couple of years back.
Never won an Oscar. When they gave him an honorary Oscar, he said, I will continue to look for that Oscar. In the meantime, 42-41 as we have Peña.
Never been his strong suit. But he has got pretty good form. Kulang lang talaga sa lakas in that last shot.
Parang nauubos sa baba eh.
Yung kanya nga, kasi walang power from the legs. All wrist. The big break here for the Beermen as they continue to have possession of the ball.
Llamados ahead slightly with 28.7 seconds remaining. Go-ahead basket. That's what San Miguel is searching for. Oh, look at that pick by Freeman. Bagging bodies now downstairs. Ball rolls away. Shot clock coming down to 15. Differential of about 4 seconds. Running pass. London looking for the cutter. Goes to Arwen. Long distance call. Nobody home. And Peña is just erased Reavies from the scene.
And since they're in the penalty, Reavies will go back to the free throw line.
Peña with his second, and Mr. Reavies takes that long walk to the other side for a pair of charities.
Still a lot of time left in the second quarter, 8.2 seconds.
Reavies doing well, huh?
5 out of 5 in this quarter, and all of them were all net. Dead center lang.
Naglinis ng baril ito.
Good substitution here because you put in Joseph Yo, 8.2. If he makes this or you get the rebound, you still have plenty of chance for San Miguel to get off a decent shot.
This is for the breakaway train attempt.
Joseph is the one who got the pass, so he'll be going
to one place and one place alone, but he opts the pass on Hontivero, who scoops it up. It'll slowly, gently drop in.
Great substitution.
Yeah, because that created the inertia for that one. RBA still with their heads above the shoreline by that much, 44 to 43 as we zoom away from the giant scoreboard here. And Madhu Marjan will chat with Olsen Rosella.
And we are with Olsen Rosella. Olsen, your team came out flat, and you guys trailed by double digits early on. Pagpasok mo, tsaka ni The Ninja, you guys re-energized your group. Do you think that everybody's on the same page at this point of the game?
Well, we started out slow, so it's up to the bench to bring in some energy. Yun yung ginawa ko. And natural tendency when you're up 3-1, medyo relax eh. But kaya nga, ako as the leader of this team, I make it a point na medyo taas yung energy and buti nakahabol kami.
How tough is it going to be to close out against a team like BMEG here in the second half?
It's really tough. They've been in this situation before, but we're on a mission. So, sabi nga, until you win that until you get that fourth win, di pa tapos yung series eh. So, yun ang goal namin for this game.
Thank you for your time, Olsen, and good luck in the second half. Dr. J will be breaking down the first half together with Sir Sev after Newswatch.
Hirap kalaban yun, BMEG talagang. Kala mo, you can never relax. Katulad, medyo may kuntang alagwa kami. Kinain, sandali lang. Dumingit ka agad eh. So, hindi ka pwede mag-relax sa kanila, ni katiting ba?
To get into the huddles and get into the raw emotion that's going on through this series. This first half, Dr. J, was a mercurial kind of first half, a roller coaster kind of first half. Both teams had their runs and both established double-digit leads, but they disappeared just as quickly.
Well, San Miguel almost went to sleep for a while there, not scoring for almost 6 minutes and allowing BMEG to establish a big 11-point lead. BMEG should be happy at halftime because they have scored over 20 points in 2 quarters. Actually 23 and 21, and their scoring did not come from their guard line, not from their 1, 2s and 3s. Actually, it came from their forwards and their center, and the percentages better for BMEG today at 46%. They've been hovering at about 38. San Miguel at 43%. No points from 3-point territory. San Miguel already has 5, so that's 15 points right there. Rebounds better in the sense that San Miguel only has a 3-point advantage.
Yes.
Better if you're in the BMEG side. And a little bit more turnovers on the part of the Beermen.
We underscore the rebounds because it was a concern for BMEG going into this game. And Dr. J is absolutely correct. Not the usual suspects for scoring for the Llamados.
Look at that. Reavies leads them with 13. Certainly not the guy you'd be expecting to do that. Also a lot of free throw shots for him. Washam with 10. Pingris with 8. Freeman started like house on fire, but only finished with 10 at the end of the second quarter.
What do you anticipate going into the second half? Let's start your choice, Dr.
Well,
J.
I think the Yaps are going to come out and really explode, and maybe Canuleta can help. But that is for San Miguel now to respond to that situation.
And let's see what kind of cards San Miguel will play with going into the second half. Again, we point out that closing out, never the easiest thing to do, but San Miguel has been in the finals. Record 30 times, winning 18 titles. Well, if you've been you're the only remaining pioneering team, I guess.
You should have a lot more championships. Yep. And they've always, they've always come on with a very strong team. That was a hard move to the basket there. And again, Pingris, who's played excellent defense tonight, as well as scoring.
Excellent observation on the energy that Pingris has brought to the BMAC game. And Olsen Rosella in his interview was talking of match